My child, pause for a moment and listen to me with your whole heart, because what is happening right now is not ordinary. This is not just another message passing by your eyes, and this is not something you can afford to ignore. There is a reason you stopped here, a reason your attention didn't move forward, a reason something inside you told you to stay. That feeling is not random. Heaven is calling you right now, not softly, Tony, not accidentally, but intentionally and with purpose. This moment did not begin when you saw these words. It was set into motion long before this, woven into your journey, placed into your path by my hand. You are not here by coincidence. You are not here because of timing. You are here because I brought you here. I, Jesus, placed this message directly in front of you. Not for everyone, but for you. This is a divine appointment, a moment designed specifically for your life. So don't rush this. Don't scroll away. Don't silence what your spirit is beginning to feel, because this is not just words. This is a call, and it is reaching directly into your heart. I know the days you've been through. I know the heaviness you tried to hide. I know the thoughts that kept circling your mind. When everything around you went quiet, you wondered, does God still see me? Does He still hear me? Does He still care? My child, I heard every question, even the ones you never spoke out loud. I saw the tears you wiped away quickly, so no one would notice. I felt the weight in your chest when you tried to stay strong for everyone else. I was there, every step you took through fear, through uncertainty, through loneliness, through those nights when your heart whispered, Lord, are you still there? And I need you to hear me clearly now. I was there. I never left you, not for a single moment. I stayed close, even when you felt distant. I watched over you, even when you thought you were alone, even when your heart felt like it was breaking. I was holding it together in ways you could not see. And now, something is changing. Right now, in this very moment, something inside you is waking up again. Something that stayed quiet for too long is beginning to rise. That is why this feels different. That is why you feel this pull. That is why your heart is paying attention. Because heaven is calling you. And this time, it is not a whisper. It is clear. It is strong. It is urgent. Not to scare you, but to wake you up. This is not just comfort. This is not just motivation. This is a turning point. This is a call into the next chapter of your life. So don't tell yourself, this is just another message, because it's not. This is me reaching for you. What? This is Jesus speaking directly to your heart, because I know how close you are to stepping into something greater than anything you have ever known before. And maybe right now, you feel something, a stillness, a warmth, a quiet heaviness, or maybe just a small voice inside you saying, stay, don't skip this. That is my presence. That is me touching your spirit. Think about everything you've been through, the nights you cried, the days you felt lost, the moments you doubted yourself. Do you really think this moment is random? No, my child, nothing about this is accidental. I aligned this moment for you. I arranged every detail so that you would be here, right now, ready to hear me. This message is a doorway, and if you stay, if you truly stay with me, I will begin to show you things you weren't ready to understand before. I will reveal why certain doors never opened. I will show you the meaning behind your struggles, I will begin to heal the places that still hurt inside you. But you must stay, because if you turn away now, you will miss something that was placed here just for you. You have reached a turning point. Even if you can't fully see it yet, you are standing at the edge of something new. The weight you've been carrying is not meant to go with you anymore. The past is losing its hold on you, and something new is beginning right now. So don't ignore this moment. Don't rush it. Let it sink into your heart, because heaven is calling you to the not tomorrow, not someday, now. This is your moment. And my child, I called you. My beloved child, I did not call someone more perfect. I did not choose someone more ready. I did not wait for someone stronger. I called you. Yes, you. The one who feels tired. The one who feels overlooked. The one who has been holding everything together for far too long. You may be wondering, why me? Out of everyone. Why now? Why this moment? Why this message? But listen carefully. Your brokenness did not disqualify you. It positioned you. Your pain did not push you away from me. It brought you closer to the exact place where you could finally hear me clearly. You thought you needed to fix yourself first. You thought you had to be stronger, better, more faithful. But my child, I was never waiting for a perfect version of you. I was waiting for your heart to open. And now, it finally is. So don't let distraction pull you away. Don't let doubt interrupt this moment. Because what you are feeling right now is real. There has been something missing inside you. You felt it, didn't you? That quiet emptiness, that space nothing could fill. You kept moving, but something felt incomplete. You kept going, but something fell off. You smiled, but deep down, you knew something wasn't right. That feeling was not there to break you. It was there to lead you back to me, because only I can fill that space inside you. Only I can give your heart the peace it has been searching for. Only I can bring clarity to the confusion you've been carrying. My child, I am not calling you into pressure. I am not calling you into fear. I am calling you into relationship, into closeness, into peace, into a place where you don't have to pretend anymore. You don't have to be perfect. You don't have to have answers. You don't have to come strong. Just come as you are, because I already know you completely. I know the version of you the world sees, and I know the version you hide. I know your silent thoughts, your unspoken fears, your hidden battles. And still, I chose you, not because of what you've done, but because of who you are to me. You are mine, and nothing has changed that. Not your mistakes, not your doubts, not your distance, nothing. If anything, it only made me stay closer to you. There were moments you felt lost, moments you didn't know what to do next, moments you felt stuck, like your life wasn't moving forward. You looked around and saw others progressing, while you felt like you were standing still. And it made you question everything. But what you didn't see was this. I was working behind the scenes. I was aligning things you could not understand yet. I was protecting you from paths that were not meant for you. Even when you thought you were being delayed, my child, your delays were not rejection. They were direction. Your waiting was not punishment. It was preparation. Every closed door, every slow moment, every plan that didn't work out had purpose. And now, You are stepping into a season where things will begin to make sense. That is why this moment feels different, because you are not the same person anymore. You are evolving, you are growing, you are stepping into something new. You are moving out of confusion and into clarity, out of heaviness and into peace, out of waiting and into movement. But listen carefully. You cannot do this alone. Not because you are weak, but because what I have prepared for you is greater than anything you've handled before. So stay close to me, stay connected, because this next chapter requires my presence in your life. Take a deep breath, slow down for a moment, and let these words settle inside you. You don't need to rush. You don't need to figure everything out right now. Just stay here, because something is happening inside you, something real, something that is changing you from within. You are not just reading this. You are being reached. You are not just listening. You are being called. And this call is only the beginning. My child, come a little closer, because now I want to speak to the parts of you that you hide from everyone else. The parts you don't talk about. The parts you pretend don't hurt anymore. But I see them. I see the weight you carry in silence. I see the battles you fight in your mind when no one is around. I see the moments when your smile fades and your thoughts begin to overwhelm you. You've been strong for so long. Too long. You kept showing up, even when you were exhausted inside. You kept giving, even when you had nothing left. You kept holding everything together, while slowly breaking within. And no one really noticed. But I did. I noticed every moment you felt like giving up, but didn't. I noticed every tear you quickly wiped away. I noticed every silent cry you didn't let anyone hear. My child, you were never alone in those moments, even when it felt like it. I was right there with you, closer than you think, closer than your own breath. There were nights when your mind wouldn't stop, thoughts racing, fears growing louder, questions without answers, and you just lay there, staring into the darkness, wondering, why do I feel like this? Why does it hurt so much? Why can't I just feel okay? My child, I heard every one of those questions, and I never ignored them, not even once. You may not have felt my presence, but I was there, holding you together, when everything inside you felt like falling apart. You've also been hurt by people you trusted, people you opened your heart to. Some didn't understand you. Some walked away. Some stayed, but changed. And it left a mark on you, a deep one. It made you question your worth. It made you question love. It made you question yourself. But listen to me carefully. Their actions do not define your value. What they did doesn't change who you are. You are not broken. You are wounded, but healing. And I am the one who is healing you. That pain you feel, I never wanted you to carry it alone. That's why I'm here now, to take that weight off your heart, to remind you that you are still worthy, still loved, still chosen, even after everything. My child, I know you feel tired sometimes, not just physically, but deep inside your soul. A kind of tired that sleep cannot fix. A kind of heaviness that follows you through the day. You wake up, but you don't feel refreshed. You move forward, but something still feels heavy. That's because you've been carrying too much for too long. Things that were never meant to stay on your shoulders. That's why I'm asking you now. Give it to me. Not tomorrow. Not later. Now. Give me your worries. Give me your fears. Give me your overthinking. Give me that heaviness you don't know how to explain. You don't have to carry it anymore. You were never meant to. Let me hold it for you. Let me give you rest, real rest, the kind your soul has been craving. Because I don't just see your pain, I restore you from it. I don't just hear your cries, I answer them in ways you cannot yet see. Even now, things are shifting around you. Situations are changing. Paths are opening. And you may not fully understand it yet, but something is being prepared for you. Something better. Something aligned. Something that will finally bring you peace. But first, you need to let go of what has been holding you down. The past, the pain, the fear. Release it. Because where you are going, there is no space for that weight. Only growth, only clarity, only peace. Take a deep breath. Feel that moment, that lightness, starting to enter your heart. That isn't your imagination. That is me, lifting something off of you. You are not the same anymore. Even right now, something inside you is changing. You are healing. Slowly, but surely. And I am with you, every step of the way, my child. What you are feeling right now is not the end of your story. It is the turning point. For so long, it felt like you were stuck. Same struggles, same thought, same battles, repeating again and again. You tried to move forward, but something kept pulling you back, and it made you feel like nothing was changing, like your life was standing still, while everything else kept moving. But listen to me carefully now. You were never stuck. You were being prepared. Every delay, every pause, every moment that didn't make sense was shaping you, building you, strengthening something inside you that you didn't even realize was growing. Because where I am taking you requires a stronger version of you, a wiser version, a deeper version, a version of you that cannot be easily shaken anymore. And that is who you are becoming right now, even if you don't fully see it yet. My child, there is a shift happening in your life, a real one, not something temporary, not something small, but something that will change the direction of your future. The things that once held you back are losing their power over you. The thoughts that once controlled you are beginning to fade. The weight that once slowed you down is starting to lift. This is not coincidence. This is transformation. You are stepping out of an old version of yourself and stepping into someone new, someone stronger, someone clearer, someone more aligned with the life I have prepared for you. But listen carefully. Growth feels uncomfortable. Change feels unfamiliar. And sometimes it feels easier to go back to what you already know, even if it hurt you, even if it limited you. But my child, you cannot go back anymore, because you have outgrown that version of your life. And deep down, you already know it. That's why things don't feel the same anymore. That's why certain people, certain places, certain habits no longer feel right. You are not in your place. You are being repositioned for something better, something higher, something that actually matches who you are becoming. My child, there are doors in front of you that are about to open. Opportunities you didn't expect, moments you didn't plan, paths that will suddenly make sense after a long time of confusion. And when it happens, you will realize why everything had to happen the way it did, why the delays were necessary, why the pain had purpose, why the waiting was important. Because everything was leading you here, to this version of you, to this moment, to this new beginning. But you must trust me now, even when things feel uncertain, even when you don't have all the answers. Because faith is not about seeing everything clearly. It is about trusting, even when you don't. And I am asking you now to trust me fully. Let go of the need to control everything. Let go of the fear of what if. Let go of the doubt that keeps pulling you backwards. Because where I am leading you, fear cannot go with you. Doubt cannot stay. Only faith can carry you forward. Take a deep breath and feel this moment. You are not behind. You are not late. You are exactly where you need to be. And what is coming next will prove that to you. My child, your future is not empty. It is full of things you have been praying for, of peace you have been searching for, of answers you have been waiting for. And step by step, I am bringing you closer to it. You don't need to rush. You don't need to force anything. Just keep walking with me, because I am guiding you into a life that is greater than anything you have left behind. My beloved child, now listen carefully, because this moment is not just another part of your day. This is a decision point. Everything you've felt, everything you've heard, everything stirring inside your heart right now is leading you here to a choice. You can walk away and go back to the same thoughts, the same doubts, the same patterns, or you can stay. You can choose to trust me. You can choose to step into something new, because what I am offering you is not temporary peace. It is transformation. My child, you have carried enough. You have fought enough battles. You have endured more than people know. And still, you are here, still standing, still breathing, still searching for something more. And that something is me. That peace you've been looking for, that clarity you've been chasing, that strength you've been trying to find. It has always been in me. And now, you are finally ready to receive it. So don't hesitate anymore. Don't let overthinking stop you. Don't let fear hold you back. This is your moment, right now. Not later. Not when everything feels perfect. Now, I want you to do something simple, but powerful. Close your eyes. Take a deep breath, and in your heart, say these words. Lord, I'm listening. That's it. You don't need perfect words. You don't need a perfect prayer. Just your heart. Real, honest, open. Because the moment you open your heart, I step in. The moment you trust me, I begin to move in your life in ways you cannot imagine. My child, from this moment forward, things will begin to change. Not all at once, but step by step. You will feel lighter. You will think clearer. You will see differently. The things that once controlled you will lose their hold. The fears that once stopped you will no longer have power over you. And slowly, you will become the person you were always meant to be. Strong, peaceful, unshaken. Not because life becomes easy, but because you are no longer facing it alone. I am with you, always, in every step, every decision, every moment. I am there, guiding you, protecting you, strengthening you. So, when fear tries to return, remember this moment. When doubt whispers again, remember what you felt here. When life gets heavy again, come back to me again, and again, and again, because I will never turn you away. Not now, not ever. My beloved child, you are not forgotten. You are not alone. You are not lost. You are chosen. And your story is not over. In fact, it is just beginning. Now, if you truly felt this message, don't ignore it. Let it live inside you. And if your heart believes, type Amen. Not for me, but for yourself, as a sign that you are ready, ready to trust, ready to move forward, ready to step into the life that has been waiting for you. I love you, and you will be all right. My child, stay with me a little longer, because what is unfolding in your life right now is deeper than you can see. Even after this moment, even after these words settle in your heart, there will be times when your mind tries to pull you back into doubt, back into fear, back into the same old thoughts that once controlled you. And when that happens, I want you to remember this. Growth isn't a straight path. Healing is not instant. Transformation takes time. There will be days when you feel strong, and days when you feel like you're starting all over again. But that does not mean you are going backwards. It means you are becoming stronger in ways you cannot yet measure. My child, do not be afraid of the process. Do not be discouraged by slow progress, because even the smallest step forward is still movement. And I see every step you take, even the ones no one else notices, even the ones you don't give yourself credit for. I see it all, and I am proud of you. Yes, even in your struggle, even in your moments of weakness, I am still proud of you, because you didn't give up. You're still here, still trying, still searching, still holding on, even when it's hard. And that matters more than you realize. My child, there is something I need you to understand now. Your life isn't falling apart. It is being realigned. The things that are leaving your life, the people, the habits, the situations, they are not being taken from you to hurt you. They are being removed to make space for what truly belongs in your life. Sometimes, what feels like loss is actually protection, and what feels like ending is actually the beginning of something better. You may not understand it now, but you will. Soon, everything will start to make sense. The confusion will clear, the heaviness will lift, the direction will become visible. But until then, you must trust me, even in silence, even in waiting, even when answers don't come immediately, because I am still working, always, my child. I want you to stop being so hard on yourself. Stop replaying your mistakes. Stop blaming yourself for everything. You are human. You are learning. You are growing. And growth comes with mistakes. But those mistakes do not define you. They teach you. They shape you. They prepare you for the person you are becoming. So instead of looking back with regret, start looking forward with hope. Because your future is not limited by your past. It is being built right now, in this moment, with every choice you make, with every step you take. My child, there is a version of you that is waiting on the other side of this season. A stronger version. A calmer version, a more confident version, a version of you that no longer doubts your worth, that no longer fears the future, that no longer feels lost. And you are closer to that version than you think. So don't stop now. Don't give up here. You've come too far to turn back. Take a deep breath. Feel your heart beating. Feel that strength inside you, that quiet strength that refuses to quit. That is not just you. That is me, working through you, lifting you, guiding you, keeping you moving forward, even when you feel weak. My child, The road ahead will not always be easy, but you will not walk it alone. I will be there in every decision you make, in every step you take, in every moment you feel unsure. I will be there. And when you feel like stopping, I will give you strength. When you feel like breaking, I will hold you together. When you feel like you've lost your way, I will guide you back. Because that is who I am, and that is what I do. For you, always, my child, there is something within you that you have not fully discovered yet. Something powerful, something unique, something that was placed inside you for a reason. But life, distractions, pain, fear, they covered it. They made you forget who you truly are. They made you doubt what you're capable of. They made you believe that you are less than what you were created to be. But listen to me carefully now. You are not ordinary. You were never meant to live a small life. There is purpose inside you. Real purpose. Not something random. Not something temporary. But something meaningful. Something that has the power to change not only your life, but the lives of others around you. And now, it's time for that purpose to wake up. For too long, you've been surviving. Just getting through the day, just managing your emotions, just trying to stay strong. But you were not created just to survive. You were created to live, to grow, to rise, to become everything I placed inside you. My child, there is a calling on your life. Even if you don't fully understand it yet, even if you don't see the full picture, it is there. And it has been there. From the very beginning, every experience you've had, every struggle, every lesson, every moment of pain has been shaping you for that calling. Nothing was wasted. Not your tears, not your failures, not your confusion. All of it is part of your journey, part of your growth, part of your preparation. My child, you don't need to have everything figured out. You don't need to know every step ahead. You just need to take the next step, one step at a time, trusting me, following the path I am placing in front of you. Because clarity comes with movement, not before it. And as you keep moving forward, things will begin to reveal themselves. Opportunities will appear. Direction will become clearer. Your confidence will grow. And slowly, you will start to see who you are becoming. My child, stop comparing yourself to others. Stop looking at their journey and questioning yours. Your path is different. Your timing is different. Your purpose is different. And that's exactly how it's supposed to be. You are not behind. You are not late. You are on your path, the one that was designed specifically for you. So don't rush it. Don't force things that are not meant for you. Don't chase what was never yours. Because what is truly meant for you will come into your life at the right time, in the right way. My child, there is greatness inside you, even if you don't see it yet, even if you don't feel it yet. It is there, waiting to be unlocked. And I am the one who will guide you to it. But you must trust me, not just when things feel good, but even when things feel uncertain, even when the path is not clear, even when you don't understand what is happening. Because trust is what will carry you forward. My child, you are not lost. You are being led. You are not confused. You are learning. You are not weak. You are becoming stronger. And everything is working together for your growth. So lift your head, take a deep breath, and keep moving forward. Because your story is unfolding exactly the way it needs to. and where you are going is greater than where you've been. My child, now is not the time to go back to who you used to be. Now is the time to rise. For too long, you've doubted yourself. You've questioned your worth. You've hesitated, even when you felt something inside you telling you to move forward. But not anymore. This is the moment where you stop shrinking and start stepping into your true self. My child, there is a boldness inside you that you have been holding back, a strength you haven't fully used, a voice you haven't fully expressed, and it's time to release it, because the life waiting for you requires a version of you that is no longer afraid, not afraid of failure, not afraid of judgment, not afraid of stepping out of your comfort zone. My child, fear has held you back long enough. It made you overthink. It made you hesitate. It made you question every step. But listen carefully now. Fear is not your truth. It is just a feeling. And feelings do not control your destiny. You do. With every decision you make, with every step you take. So from this moment, I want you to shift something inside you. Instead of asking, what if I fail? Start asking, what if I succeed? Instead of thinking, I'm not ready, start telling yourself, I am becoming ready. Because readiness does not come before action. It comes through it. My child, you have been waiting for the right moment. But the truth is, this is the moment. Right now. Not when everything is perfect. Not when all fear disappears. But here, in the middle of uncertainty. That is where real growth begins. My child, you don't need permission from anyone else. You don't need validation from the world. You don't need everyone to understand you. All you need is to believe in yourself and trust me. That's it. Because when you have that, nothing can truly stop you. Not opinions, not setbacks, not temporary failures, nothing. My child, you are stronger than you think. You've already survived things that once felt impossible. You've already made it through moments that could have broken you. And you're still here, still standing. That is not weakness. That is strength, real strength. So stop underestimating yourself. Stop speaking negatively about your life. Stop doubting your potential, because your words shape your reality. What you tell yourself, though, matters. So start speaking life into yourself. Start saying, I can grow, I can change, I can move forward. Because you can, and you will. My child, this next phase of your life will require courage. Not perfect courage, but the kind that shows up even when you're scared. The kind that takes a step forward, even when the path is unclear. That is the courage that changes lives. My child, I am opening doors for you. Doors you didn't expect. Doors you didn't plan for. But when they appear, you must be ready to walk through them. Without hesitation, without overthinking, with trust, because opportunities don't wait forever. And this time, you are ready, even if you don't feel like it yet. My child, you are stepping into a new identity, not the version of you that is afraid, but the version of you that moves forward anyway. Not the version of you that doubts, but the version of you that believes. Not the version of you that stays stuck, but the version of you that takes action. And as you step into this, your life will begin to change, gradually but powerfully. People will notice, situations will shift, opportunities will align, and you will finally start to see what you are truly capable of. My child, this is your time, not someone else's, yours. So don't hold back anymore. Don't wait for another sign. This is the sign. Take that step. Make that decision. Move forward with faith, with courage, with confidence, because I am with you. And together, we are about to create something greater than you imagined. My beloved child, stay with me just a little longer, because this is where everything comes together. You have listened, you have felt, you have stayed, and that alone has already begun to change something inside you. You may not fully understand it yet, but your heart is not the same as it was before. Something has shifted, something has awakened, and from this moment forward, you will begin to see life differently. My child, there will still be challenges. There will still be moments when things don't go as planned. But now, you are not the same person who faced those struggles before. Now, you carry something deeper. Faith, strength, clarity, and most importantly, my presence. And that changes everything. Because when you walk with me, you don't walk in fear anymore. You don't walk in confusion. You don't walk feeling lost. You walk with purpose. Even when the road is uncertain, you move forward with a steady heart. Because you know you're not alone. My child, I want you to remember this moment, not just as something you heard, but as something you felt. That peace inside you. Hold on to it. That calmness in your heart. Protect it, because the world will try to distract you again. Noise will return. Doubts will try to come back. But this time, you know the truth. You know where your strength comes from. So whenever you feel overwhelmed again, come back to me. Not just in moments of need, but every day. Build that connection. Talk to me. Sit in silence with me. Let your heart rest in me. Because the more you stay close, the stronger you become. My child, you don't need to have everything figured out. You don't need to control every outcome. You don't need to carry the weight of the future on your shoulders anymore. Give it to me, step by step, day by day. I will guide you. I will open the right doors. I will close the wrong ones. I will protect you from what you cannot see. And I will lead you into the life that was always meant for you. My child, believe this with all your heart. You are not behind. You are not forgotten. You are not unlucky. You are chosen. And your life has meaning, real meaning, even if you haven't fully seen it yet. Everything you've gone through is leading you somewhere better, somewhere peaceful, somewhere where you finally feel at home within yourself. And that place is closer than you think. My child, from this moment forward, walk with confidence, not arrogance, but quiet confidence, the kind that comes from knowing you are guided, you are protected, you are loved, and no matter what happens, you will be okay, because I am with you. Always, in every step, in every breath, in every moment of your life. I am there. So don't be afraid anymore. Let go of that fear. Let go of that doubt. Let go of everything that told you you were not enough. Because you are more than enough, exactly as you are. My beloved child, your story is not ending here. This is just the beginning. A new chapter, a new mindset, a new version of you. And as you move forward, you will see that everything you once prayed for is slowly coming into your life. So keep believing, keep trusting, keep moving forward, and never forget, I love you, always have, and always will. Now, if your heart truly feels this, don't ignore it. Take a moment and say it from within. Amen, not just as a word, but as a decision to trust, a decision to believe, a decision to move forward with faith. Because from this moment, your life is changing, and everything will be all right.